Good morning, everybody. So, in this class, I am going to teach you a new topic, that is evolute of a curve. Evolute of a curve. So, first we define what is evolute of a curve. So, to define evolute of a curve, let us consider a curve. Let us consider a curve. So, let this be a curve which is given by the equation y is equal to f of x. Okay, so now consider the different positions of a point P in this curve. Okay, so let the different positions. So say first we consider here the point, and here some point, say P1, and here also we consider the position of the point, that is P2, and here also position of the point P3, here position of the point P4, this is P5, and this is P6. Okay, so that is what different when a point is moving on this curve, then it will take different positions. By taking different positions along the curve, the point moves along the curve. So these are the different positions. So taking these positions, the point moves from this point to here. Okay, so let different positions of this moving point be P1, P2, P3, P4, P5 and P6. Okay, so next, corresponding to this P1, we consider center of curvature. Now let at this point P1, the center of curvature be C1. Now let at this point P2, the center of curvature be C2. At this point P3, the center of curvature be C3. At this point P4, the center of curvature be C4. Then this point it is C5, and this is C6. Okay, so now we join these curves, join these points. So what I do, I join these points. So this, like, okay, and like this, then I join these points. Okay, so now after joining, then this also becomes a curve now. After joining, this also becomes a curve now. Or in other words, this is also known as locus of the center of curvature. Locus of the center of curvature. So already you know what is locus of a point. So locus of a point means what? It is a path traveled by the point P under some condition, right? So here also this is a curve, and this is a path of the point which moves in such a way that the points C1, C2, C3 becomes a center of curvature for the point P1, P2, P3, P4 and P6. So this is the condition. Under this condition, this point is making a path, so that is this curve. So this curve is known as the evolute of a curve. So this curve is known as evolute of a curve. Okay, so now we define this evolute of a curve as, so evolute of a curve is defined as, evolute of a curve is defined as a locus of is defined as the locus of the center of curvature in the xy plane. In the xy plane. In the xy plane. Okay. So now this curve is known as. So next, the curve y is equal to f of x is called involute of a curve. Involute of a curve. So the locus of the center of curvature in xy plane is known as the evolute of a curve, whereas this curve, that is y is equal to f of x, is called as the involute of a curve. Involute of a curve. Okay, so now we solve problems on this. So here examples. First one, show that the evolute of the curve x is equal to a into cos t plus t sin t, comma y is equal to a into sin t minus t cos t is a circle. So we have to show that the evolute of the curve x is equal to a cos t plus t sin t, comma y is equal to a into sin t minus t cos t is a circle. To show that it is a circle, so first we find the coordinates of center of curvature. Okay, first we find the coordinates of center of curvature. So for that, what we do, we write the given equation first. Now to find the coordinates of the center of curvature, already we know that this x and y are expressed in terms of parametric form. Okay, so now therefore to find out the radius of curvature, first what we do, we find y dash. So y dash is equal to dy by dx, which is equal to, because since x and y are given in parametric form, so it is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Okay, so now we find dy by dt. So dy by dt is equal to, so this is y, differentiate this with respect to t. So a into differentiation of sin t is cos t, then minus t into differentiation of, here we have to apply product rule, differentiation of cos t is minus sin t, that's minus becomes plus sin t, then again minus cos t as it is, differentiation of t with respect to t is 1. So here plus cos t minus cos t get cancelled, which is a t sin t. This is dy by dt. Right? Next we find dx by dt. So dx by dt is equal to, here x is there. Now differentiate this with respect to t. A is constant. Differentiation of cos t is minus sin t. Then here we have to apply product rule. First t as it is, differentiation of sin t, it is cos t. Then plus sin t as it is, differentiation of t is 1. So in this case, this sin t minus sin t get cancelled, and it is equal to at cos t. At cos t. Therefore, y dash. What is y dash? Y dash is dy by dx, which is dy by dt by dx by dt. So with this, dy by dt means here at sin t divided by at cos t. So at get cancelled. Sin t by cos t is tan t. So this is y dash. Similarly, what we do? Similarly, we find y double dash. So y double dash is, we have to find, already we found dy by dt. Dy by dt is at sin t. Okay, so this can be written as dy dash by dt into dt by dx. Okay, into dt by dx, which is dy dash by dt means, already we know dy by dt. So dy by dt is dy by dt is at sin t. Now we differentiate this with respect to t again. So this is a into, then t as it is, sorry, y dash, we got it y dash as here it is y dash is tan t. Now differentiate this y dash with respect to t, which gives sec square t dy dash dt. Next, dt by dt is same as 1 divided by dx by dt. So which is equal to sec square t divided by dx by dt means, already we found, that is at cos t. At cos t. Or in other words, this sec square t can be written as 1 by cos square t. So which is 1 by at, 1 cos square t means it is cos cube t. So 1 divided by at cos cube t. So now we got y dash and y double dash. Now therefore coordinates of center of curvature is coordinates of center of curvature is given by x bar is equal to x minus y dash into 1 plus y dash square whole divided by y double dash, or which is equal to so x means this is a into cos t plus t sin t minus this y dash. So y dash already we found, so y dash is equal to tan t. Y dash is equal to tan t into then 1 plus y dash square divided by y double. After all simplifying, we get tan t into at cos cube t into sec square t, and after simplifying you will get this is equal to a cos t. Similarly, y bar, another coordinate, this is y plus 1 plus y dash square divided by y double dash. So which is a into y means a into sin t minus t cos t, then 1 plus y dash square divided by y double dash. After all simplifying, we will get at cos cube t sec square t. Okay, so here after simplification, which will get a sin t. Okay, so now this is equation, call this equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now squaring equation 1 and 2 and adding. So first you square this. After squaring this becomes what happened, x bar square, and this is square y bar square. Okay, squaring and adding. Similarly here RHS is squared and added. So this is a square cos square t, this is a square sin square t. So which is equal to, taking a square common, so cos square t plus sin square t is 1. So we'll get x bar square plus y bar square is equal to a square. Now we need evolute of a curve. So to evolute means what? It is a locus of the center of curvature. So therefore what we do here, we replacing x bar as x and y bar as y. So which implies replacing x bar is equal to x and y bar is equal to y, which implies x square plus y square is equal to a square, which is the required evolute of the curve, evolute of the given curve. Okay, so this is how we find the evolute of a given curve. So with this I finish this class, and in the next class we solve some more new problems on this topic. Thank you.